For anyone who isn't familiar with the concept, a recursive translation is when something is taken from one language, translated to at least one more, and then converted back to the source language. The results can be quite interesting. Anyway, let's go. Phantasy Star. Time: Universal Century 3240. Location: Algol System. It all started when King Lasik turned evil and allowed numerous magical abominations to infest his 3 planets. After his brother is killed, Owls vows to avenge his brother's death and end Lasik forever. Join her on a journey through time and space into a world where creatures speak, where magic and science combine to send you on a unique video journey. Phantasy Star is a complete adventure RPG with a city full of people and shops, 16 levels of dungeons full of traps and treasures, 3 friends to help me find them, and me is one of the nicest graphics I've ever seen. Game. Players: 1. 5 if you save and modify the game. Peripherals: Sega Control Pad. Megatype: 4 million pixels plus battery. Phantasy Star 2. Mega Memory 6. Collective Adventure. Includes 110 pages of instructions. In the vastness of space, the Argo system floats like dust in the sun's rays. A cruise is approaching. See him his 3 twinkling stars. The center shines like an emerald. This is a mongrel, a beautiful gem, glamorous and crazy. Switch scenes and visit strange laboratories, terrifying prisons, devastating floods, and exploding planets. The thrill of the maternal circuit that shakes the brain. A cool climatrol of chaos. Sweat when the criminal is hiding in the tunnel. Traveling is easy with boots, knives, and a charcoal suit. Armed with magic, Egia, Foy, and Zane forcefully infiltrate unprotected territory. Wake up and enjoy lunch with wild biomonsters like Rotten Head, Pughead, and Slugmass. Join your friends Hugo the Biologist, Thief the Thief, and Kane the Destroyer as you travel the planets and trade Hunter titanium blades and gear. Solve the mystery, and ready to die. Phantasy Star 3 Generations of the Sparse. Power to overcome darkness. It's been over 1,000 years since Lai fought Orkio's cyborg army. He was a very human person, but he was almost destroyed. However, the forces of darkness still remain. Fight these giant mutations. Fight using swords, knives, bows, and even wits. You live and die by them. Explore the Earth and beyond. Journey through 7 distant lands. Some countries are friendly, others are not. The plane becomes air and flies over the snowy mountains. You can dive underwater or become a water glider and cross vast, rapid, boiling rivers. Then find and break through dangerous dungeons. Get out now! They embark on an extraordinary journey that spawned 3 ages of their lives. It begins with Maya being kidnapped by a winged dragon on a dark day. He experiences one of 4 endings that will amaze new and old Star Fantasy players alike. Star Fantasy 4. Explosion Final! Latest horror! Play the greatest RPG Genesis ever! It's an explosive finale full of magic and monsters to an amazing fantasy tale. A dark and terrible force roams the Algol system. As a young hunter, you will become Mudvia's strongest warrior and unleash a deadly blow that will destroy evil forever. Cast over 200 different magical spells and combine them for even more devastating effects. A large number of scary monsters will appear, and they will turn into even more terrifying and terrifying enemies. Amazing 3D battle! Create Dark Force minions from awesome war machines like the Renwalt Val and the Ice Digger. 24 megabyte hardcore RPG with battery backup. Best Genesis RPG ever! Phantasy Star Collection. The Collection, the first of his 3 Star Fantasy products, brings classic games to his GBA. This RPG series advances the genre with immersive 3D dungeons, vast locations to explore, and hours of gameplay. Phantasy Star Online Episodes 1 and 2 Plus. Back of Darkness. Raggle's planet is once again in danger. New character classes and weapons are at your disposal, but only your hunter skills will help you survive. I don't want to be the only bad guy. Otherwise, in a vision-driven game, he would write support for 3 heroes. After defeating Darkness, go online to advance to the next level. Whichever way you play, know that evil is on the rise again and new adventures await. New feature-length adventure. I know characters, weapons, and missions. Split-screen action with 4 heroes teaming up and competing. Whether standalone or bundled, challenge mode and battle mode are always at your fingertips. Real-time battles with new and powerful monsters. The Plus Edition offers quests, challenges, and mini hunts that were previously only available online. Game translations excluding PSO Chapter 1 and 2 data. PSO can be played either offline or online. If you want to play online, you need an internet service provider and a Nintendo GameCube modem or broadband HE adapter. Playing online also requires a monthly fee, so you must use a valid credit card. Phantasy Star Online Chapter 3 Card Revolution. Online multiplayer action. The fate of the deck is yours. In Chapter 3 of the Phantasy Star Online saga, war rages again on the planet Raggle. Try a new strategic combat mode where you use a powerful comb to strike back at your enemies. Choose a heroic path or choose arcs and join the conflict on planet Ruggle as the next generation of fierce hunters. Winner or victim, your destiny was not in your hands. Go online to chat with other players in the lobby for advice or find opponents. Build a deck of cards. Access campus online or offline. Collect and trade hundreds of new and classic cards to create characters, creatures, and items from the world of Phantasy Stars Online. PSO can be played online or offline. If you want to play online, You'll need an internet service provider and a Nintendo GameCube modem or broadband adapter. Playing online also requires a monthly fee, so you must use a valid credit card. Star Universe Phantasy. Worlds collide this time. When invaders from the Seed capital invaded the Golkar system, the 100-year peace was shattered in an instant. The fleet squadron rushes with the overwhelming power of seamen. Ethan Waver joins Elite Guardians and sets out on a heroic adventure to save his home planet. His one-player interstellar adventure consisting of 12 episodes, 3 huge worlds with over 70 types of enemies, a wide variety of online missions for groups of up to 6 players. It's all the same thing. Thank you for the registration question?